Hello, well I'm doing well for time this morning. It's about 20 to 8, so I'll be leaving fairly soon for university. It's another university day, but it's also a gig day as well, so we've got a bit of a double whammy going on. Life is good, I'm in control, I'm feeling well, I'm relatively rested, so yeah, I'm feeling positive about today. I have got 2 lectures, one after another. I've got a gap of 50 minutes in between the 2, so I've booked a music practice room, so I'm going to do 30 minutes of flute practice, and that's all I'm going to get done today, but it's better than nothing. I always think if you can only do 10 minutes, it's so much better than nothing. That 10 minutes seems to make a bigger difference than any other 10 minutes in your practice, you know, if that's the only 10 minutes. I'm not sure if that made sense. I'm sorry if the image is a little grainy. I've got the door propped open, so this is natural light, but it's just not that light yet because it's quite early still. It's raining, it's drizzly, it's a cold, moist breeze coming in on my skin right now, but it's okay. I can live. I'm excited about today. I really enjoyed yesterday. Yesterday was like my first proper day at uni, because the first week that I went in was induction week, so those were all sort of extraordinary activities that we wouldn't normally be doing, and then I missed the first proper week of lessons, and now boom, I'm in, and I so enjoyed yesterday, and I'm looking forward to today. I've got my food all packed, I'm about to sort out a sippy cup of coffee for the train, and I've got a little bit of bus again today, but coming back I've decided I'm going to walk all the way back to Central Station, which is quite a trek actually, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave maybe 10 minutes before the lecture ends so that I can get a train to get me home, so I will have 2 hours from arriving back at my local rail station before I have to leave. So I'll have time for a bath, get myself composed, switch all the items in my bag over so I'm not carrying all my stuff all day in uni, including my clothes for tonight, and I'll go fresh and refreshed, and if I can get rest I will, because I'm really trying to get some rest and not burn myself out going forward. Right, I've rambled on a bit, haven't I? I'd better get on with all those things, and I'll see you on the train. Dullest scenery ever, just as I put the camera on. Anyway, I was going to tell you, hang on, I've been on the train for absolutely ages, and I'm about to hop off at Rada to get that bus connection again, and I've just been edit ever since I got on, and then I used the loo, and yeah, hopping off now. Rada is where the weir is, and I always like to look out. Oops, just banged the camera on the window. I always like to look out and look at it. There seemed to be somebody doing some maintenance on the Archimedes screw yesterday, but I didn't manage to catch that on camera. It's over there. I did actually vlog about that. I'll tell you what, I'll leave a little link to a video I made with my dad when we went and had a look at that Archimedes screw, so you can see it from the other side at close quarters. There's the weir anyway. As you can see, it's raining. I came prepared, as always. It's already wet from the walk to the station. There's a man running for the train, hope he gets it. I'm always like, oh, go on, you can do it, go on, you know, in my head when I see him doing that. Is that my bus? See, yesterday it pulled up and it was time to get on it, although, no, it's not there. There's people waiting at the bus stop, so I've got a little bit of a wait by the look of it. It's actually not raining. I didn't bring my coat and my jumper's in my bag, so I'm less encumbered. I think I'll be alright because I'm coming back just after lunchtime, so I don't think it's going to be too cold. Great big coach just pulled up. We're getting on that today. It was a bus yesterday, wasn't it? Cymru coaches. It's a bit busier than yesterday, but I've come at a different time. See, I'm earlier today. Well, I'm almost right at the back anyway, so let's just go right at the back. Ooh, bus is already moving before we've had a chance to sit down. Ooh. There we go. Oh, didn't have to wait very long. Look how dark and murky. Oh, you can't see it. It's looking brighter on the camera, but it's very dark and murky looking out there. Looks like it's going to absolutely hammer down with rain. I did manage to get tomorrow night's vlog completely edited on the train though, so I've got more bits to do to it, but I think I can do that at home later. Finished all my coffee on the train while editing. I made so many cheese sandwiches yesterday that I just popped them back in the fridge when I got home because there were still loads left, so I'm going to have one of these for my breakfast. My appetite is not as ravenous as it was post virus or whatever I had, so slowed down a bit, which is relief really. I was turning into the Chewits monster. I don't know if you're old enough to remember the Chewits monster. He basically ate everything in his path, including buildings, cars, humans, until somebody gave him a giant packet of Chewits, and then he was alright. Thank you. It's raining cats and dogs again, I think. Is it? Yes. Woo. So I did my first lecture. It was really interesting. It was research skills, and we were concentrating quite a lot on graphic notation, which is a way of representing music visually, but not the traditional notation that you would normally see, you know. Some of it was quite colourful, some of it was animated. We were watching on YouTube, so it was like animated notation. It wasn't very specific about pitches and rhythms, but it showed in a more vague sort of overall way, giving an overall picture of what it looked like rather than very, very precise. And yeah, so that was very interesting. And there's more group work again, so we got to chat to people next to us and behind us. Lecture theatres are not conducive to group work because you've got to strain your neck turning around, or, you know, it's not easy to move around the room if you've got to shuffle past people to get out of rows and things. But anyway, it was very good, enjoyed it. I had 50 minutes between that and the start of the next one, so I booked this practice room for half an hour and I've literally just come to the end of it. I had to turf somebody out. I felt like such a meanie guts, but to be fair, she wasn't playing an instrument, she was just sitting there on a phone anyway. I still felt like an old meanie guts though, but anyway, I got half an hour of practice in, and it was quite a good practice. I'm just kind of getting back into it, getting after, because I had the best part of loads of weeks of disruption from various illnesses, so I'm just going to get back into it gradually now. So I'm going to go use a loop and then go and do my next lecture, and then that's the last one of the day, and then I'm going to skedaddle out of here, then go all the way to Central Station and get the train direct from there, because I don't want to mess around with buses again, because yesterday the bus was so late that I missed my connection, and today I've got to get back, so I've got to get back out again for a gig, so I don't want to miss my connection. And I can probably edit if I get on at Central, because I can probably get a table. I am heading home. It's raining under the trees and not in the open air. It's like dripping down off the leaves where it has been raining, so you get wet when you go under the trees. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. It's so autumnal at the moment, and I love the contrast of the autumn leaves. They're kind of spaced out on the tarmac, and I don't know, I just kind of think it's very aesthetically pleasing to see. There's a bit by there where the cars are sploshing through it. I'm going to not walk by that bit, I think. It's like a flipping lake. Oh, I think I can hear instruments coming from over there. Yeah, I was going to say, so that was an optional lecture actually, but it was full. The lecture theatre was full, even though it was optional. And it was about careers in music. And the theme of this one was working for charities, and we had 3 guest speakers who were former students, and in fact one is still there and volunteering for a charity. So it gave case studies of 3 different music charities, ranging working with people with disabilities, and also a charity which provides free instruments and tuition to children no matter what their economic background. And that's based in North Cardiff, that one. But I've heard there's 3 ways to get jobs, right? jobs, as opposed to, you know, setting your own up. Apply for a job, what you see advertised, number 1. Number 2, send in a speculative CV, or just approach them, see if there's any work going. But also, volunteer. Offer to volunteer for free, you know, for maybe an afternoon a week, or 2 weeks solid if you haven't got a job already, you know, whatever you can fit in. And then when opportunity does eventually come up, when they are looking for a paid position, they'll know you and they'll know what your skill sets are, so you'll be in the in. So one of the people, for example, did start as a volunteer, and she was eventually offered a paid role as soon as one came up. So if you're looking for a new career, something that you could maybe initiate while still doing your existing job, you know, if you can fit a few hours in a week to volunteer somewhere, it might lead somewhere. You just never know. The trick is to find something that you're passionate about. It doesn't have to be a charity, it could be small business. I've heard that many small businesses will always use another pair of hands. There's never enough people to do the job, so I've heard. Anyway, I am walking to Central now. I'm going to take the underpass because it's going to be safer. Might be autumnal, but we've still got this lovely green foliage up here above us. It's the castle. You can see the edge of the castle wall there. Should we walk right by the castle just because it's fun? I think the rain is coming. I'm going to have to get my umbrella back out again. Oh, what a pain. Come on, UK weather, give me a break. Give us all a break. We're getting soggy. We've had enough. I've been careful to avoid the boggy bits because some of it has been quite squelchy. Oh. Squidge. Maybe this wasn't the most sensible route after all this rain. I'm going to hop up here. Crossover. Should I go that? No, I'll go that way. Ooh, I could do something all I'll do. It's because of the weight in my rucksack. Oh, these are spiky looking chains, aren't they? Look at that stadium there poking out. And the bus is waiting. All switched off. Somebody was commenting the other day about me stopping to vlog when I'm late. Well, you may notice I don't tend to stop. I just grab the camera out of that bag there while I'm still walking and just start vlogging on foot, on the go. It's called run and gun vlogging style, I do believe. It's where auto is your best friend on your camera. Oh, look at that big pedal there. There's massive concentric circles opening out. I'm not stopping now. I'm not stopping for an arty shot. I could do. I've actually got a bit of time. Just I kind of want to get in the shelter and have my sandwiches. So I managed to get on the earlier train because it was like 3 minutes late and I was so early. I tanked it down here. I'm so fast, honestly. Google Maps said it was going to be a lot longer than that. But anyway, I'm here. So I got on an earlier train. Oh, look at that happy face. That's how I'm feeling right now. So I'm going to edit the next vlog and sort of munch sandwiches at the same time. It's about 4:30 now. I came in, hung me stuff out to dry, or hung me stuff in to dry. And then I had a very, very restorative nap indeed. I lay down for 45 minutes and I did sleep for the last half hour of it. Yes, get in. And I feel like a new woman. I've had a bath, hair wash, put a dress on. It's this one. I had a moment. Oops, there goes the umbrella. I wasn't sure if I'm wearing it back to front. Hang on, I shall carefully turn around on this stool. Because the label, you know, you normally get the label in the back. The label's just tucked under here in the front. But I've tried wearing it round the other way and I simply do not like it. So, I don't know, I'm just going to wear it like this. Anyway, I've got all packed up. I'm just thinking I might sit and sip a bit of squash or something for the 10 minutes before I have to leave. I've got to clean my teeth. It's still raining. It's absolutely torrential out there. Right, I'm going to pack the camera away now. I've got my zoom lens on. I just fancied trying it. I've got a lighting set up, bouncing it off that wall there, which you can't see from where you are. It's raining cats and dogs again. We're not far away now. Oh, there's a shock of colour there. Oh, it's cyclamens. Loads of cyclamens as bedding plants, purple and white. I thought they were crocuses out of season or something. Oh, it's this one.
Yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah, I've vlogged here before with another band actually. There's a hue emerging from his vehicle. I forgot I had a vlogging channel for a minute there. Look, we've got empty room, so this is where the Katie's going to be. I'll turn you around. Slowly turn around so you don't get all seasick. I'm going to go out there and show the view of that because it's amazing. Yeah, we're going to set up here anyway, basically. Oh, let's see Sal come in. Are you, Sal? Right. You can come in this way if you like. Hiya.
Oh, there you are.
I'm filming, but I'm filming downwards. Right, look at this view. How epic is that? That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, shame about the weather.
I know, yeah. It is, isn't it? There's a little summer house there. For in case we ever have a summer. Getting all wet. It's all terraced, look. Right, go back in. I'm doing one of my surreptitious hiding behind a chair vlogging moments. So we've done the first set. Dinner is being served. We're welcome to partake of it. It looks absolutely lush. It's tacos. Oh, it's got soured cream among it. I'm very excited.
When it opening up again, otherwise.
Hugh's cut his finger. He's had to go away, and I mean, it's all right now, but it's great. He's having to put plasters on it and things. Anyway, we're having a nosh. I'm going to go and get some anyway. Food is here. I've been in the queue chatting to guests and things. I had to ask what these were. Apparently they're little tiny young chilies and they're sweeter than those which are apparently really hot. Wow, it's like chili flavour without burning your mouth. That's refried beans. We got like a 5-bean chili type thing. Well, I don't know if there's 5 beans. I'm just calling it that. It's a beanie chili. Soured cream. This is a chili soured cream. We've got a bit of guacamole but not much. There wasn't a lot left in the bowl and I didn't want to take it all because I'm not actually the wedding party. And yeah, I'm going to tuck into that now.
Lions go forward and back. Top couple count down.
Lovely. we're done. Yeah, packing away. It's time to go home. Another successful evening. They did enjoy it, they did. Heading back through the rain. I'm home. The time is just coming up to 11 p.m. I should probably keep my voice down then actually. Yeah, I'm back home. Not too tired because I had that lovely nap this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Do give it a like if you happen to like it. Watch some more videos from me from these playlists if you fancy it, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.